Hi Aquarius, so this is going to be your family reading. Keep in mind, Aquarius, that this is a general reading and this will not resonate for every single Aquarius out there. Also, I want to just keep in mind that this is a timeless reading and I just feel like this will come to you when you needed to hear it the most, that you will find this video. I came up with this idea because I feel like when I look at most YouTube readers, it just feels like they mostly talk about love. And I wanted to do a thing on family as well because family connections and other connections are just as important, right? As love. So I wanted to bring you this. So let's see what's going on for my Aquariuses. And let's see what's happening. I'm going to tap in to whatever family member Aquarius is honing in on with the animal spirit deck. So what family member is the collective of Aquarius dealing with? What family member is Aquarius dealing with? Okay. So we have here fire ant, elk, and swan. So I just have to say, already it kind of looks interesting because if you look at right here, for some reason it makes me think of the sun that's above. I don't know why. It just looks like this elk is watching this. Huh. Okay, so it's interesting because this really doesn't feel like it's necessarily a person. It feels like the energy of the two of you, like you two are mirroring one another. And whatever family member this is, it's almost like you're watching, or this person's watching you. Oh. Oh. Okay, I think I just got something. So it feels like, okay, Aquarius, it feels almost like you're the fire ants and the elk is watching you, because it almost looks like far away, like that's just like a pile of ants. And then we have that swan where they are you mirroring one another. What I'm getting is this person, you're either dealing with some kind of family member that essentially watches what you do and then copies you. So if you're, like, for instance, a woman and you do your makeup a specific way, your cousin or your sister or somebody else will do that. It's like something like that. It's like an example of that. It's like this person likes to copycat you, or this person likes to watch what you do, and then they try to mirror it or try to slightly one-up you by mirroring you. This person's watching you and then they try to like mimic you. That is so interesting, Aquarius. So you have, if you have a family member that copies you or post similar things on Facebook or on Instagram or on social medias, like they'll post similar things as you, it's like this person watches you and then they do the same thing. And it's like, it's very obvious too in a way that this person is mirroring you, but everybody else is like, doesn't really care, or if they do, they might say something to you. For some of you, some people might have thought you were the one copying, but it just feels like this person is just copying you. I don't know, like, why that is. Probably just perhaps this person, kind of sees you in a higher regard or something. Like this person admires you in a way, but they don't want to admit it. It's like they don't really say that they admire you. For them, it's almost like they'll use the excuse like, no, you're copying me. I don't know what you're talking about. Or they'll, it's like they get the ideas from you. Because it's like, I think of the crown, which is like these antlers. It's like this person watches what you do, Aquarius, and then they try to mirror that. So they'll watch and then they'll try to mirror it as if it was their idea. They act like it's their idea because this person wants to be you. Okay, this is interesting. So, yeah. I guess let's get some tarot and tap into this. So, what is Aquarius dealing with when it comes to family and this person and the situation? All right. So we have the Queen of Swords, the Empress, the Queen of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Magician, the Two of Swords, and the High Priestess. Okay. Hopefully you can see everything. So, Aquarius, I think you're dealing with a person who, because I was sensing, because, I mean, this did slightly come up in the block position, but I will keep it this way. Well, yeah, I'd say it's more like it's in the blocked, because it feels like you do communicate, but it's not really good communication, or it's not really something that, you would. It just feels like there's some things there that are left unspoken, or things that should be said but is not being said. But what the person you're dealing with, this person wants your approval. I don't know if it's like a sibling, a cousin. I'm sensing that this person is around a similar age as you. I'm also sensing that this person might be the same sex as you. So if you're a guy or a girl, I feel like this person might be a girl as well, or a guy, like, you know. But this person feels lonely. This person feels like they can't really be themselves in a way. Like they don't know who they are, and they don't know how to create something new. They don't know how to create their own originality. So this person uses you, because you could dress uniquely. I just feel like, because, you know, when you think of Aquariuses, most Aquariuses are very unique. And it feels like this person very much so admires your uniqueness, but wishes that they had it too. So they try to do that. They're trying to essentially fake it till they make it, but they're using you to do it. And as for some of you guys, this is more of like a subconscious thing as well as it is conscious. For some of you, they're consciously know that what they're doing, but on a like they okay, for instance, they consciously know that they're copying you, but on a subconscious level, they don't know why they're doing it. They just know that they're doing it due to the fact that they feel unstable. They just want approval. They want to be accepted. But I think that this person goes about it in a way where it's like they're trying to manifest something that's not their own. And for some of you guys have made the decision to just not deal with this person. Because I'm sensing that for some of you guys, you get very much so frustrated when this person posts things or does things that are similar to you, because you almost feel like it almost tarnishes you in a way, or it makes you look bad, or it just makes it look like, again, like you're both copying each other when really it's one person doing so. But yeah, let's get some clarifiers and see what's happening here for my Aquariuses. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. Yeah. See, I think you could really work with this person, the person that is kind of mimicking you, because it feels like what's happening is, for some of my Aquariuses, you guys might have paused before really speaking or saying anything. Like, you might be in a more of a restful state at the moment to really contemplate what to say to this person, because I'm sensing that you've not said much and then it's kind of bothered you, so you say something, but then it kind of gets bypassed, so you just don't really say a whole lot because, again, it just keeps getting dismissed. But it's starting to get to the point where, I don't know why, but it's just kind of starting to get to you. But what's happening is this person could be saying things and talking behind your back as well to other people, saying things like, oh, yeah, they got the idea from me, or, you know, did you hear what Aquarius said about me? It's something like that. It's like this person might have a tendency of talking bad about you or talking bad to you, to your face. This could also be a thing, but I'm sensing it's because this person feels helpless in a way. This person feels like, compared to you, this person's nothing. It's so weird how this person almost puts you up on a pedestal, but you don't see it that way. You don't even realize it, that it is that way. It's because this person has a lot of toxic energy. This person has a lot of toxic emotions. There's a lot of jealousy, a lot of hatred, bitterness. I'm sensing for some of you guys, this person feels envious, just very envious. For some of you guys, this could be like, I'm sensing for some of you, this is like a cousin or something, and it's not going to be for every Aquarius, obviously, but there's like, for some of you, I'm picking up that there's like a cousin that you grew up with, basically, and this person would come over a lot, and this person would get jealous of your toys or your clothes or certain things that you owned. And then when you had a family, or when you get older and then this person has a family, it's almost like this person's trying to like make their family look as good as your family, or you know what I mean? It just feels like this person has always tried to, in a way, like, it's just because this person's very envious. This person's very jealous. This person just, it's essentially like this is an individual who's felt abandoned throughout their entire life. And it's interesting is because they view you in such a good way, they will, of course, they'll never say it. It's almost like them pretending to be you. It almost makes them feel like they have a sense of, like, they might be able to belong. Because for some of you guys, this person might have a hard time really fitting in with others, or like this person can just be kind of an awkward person, you know, somebody that's like, you just look at that person and you can't really describe them, you know. It's almost like I'm just gonna say an example, right? Have you ever met, like, there's somebody that's like, oh, have you met, I'm just gonna say like Johnny, right? And the only way you can describe Johnny is by saying, you know, he's like Johnny. You ever had people like that when they try to describe another person and they're like, yeah, you know, it's just them. They can't put words to this person, but people can put words to you in a way. It's like this person feels, again, like very inferior in a way. It's so interesting because it's like this person knows that people, like, it's almost like this person can sense the distance that some people have towards them. And again, they'll never say any of this because it's like deep down it makes them feel bad. There's some kind of core wound there, and it was basically them feeling, and maybe even if this was the case, say if that was like, if some of you do resonate with like the whole, oh yeah, it's my cousin, I grew up with this person, or like a family member, like a brother or a sister, just somebody like this, right? Where it's like this person essentially, because again, we have the Five of Pentacles here and the Five of Pentacles there. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse here, but the Five of Pentacles is in the upright. This person will never say it. This person will never come out and say that they feel abandoned, that they feel alone, that they feel unstable in their own home life or in their own situation. They just feel very, low about themselves. But it's almost like there was something that happened where they felt they were rejected, but you were not. And maybe they saw that. And that's when this person starts to view you in a better light, because perhaps this person felt like you got the whole world, or that you were so pretty, or that you were so awesome, or that you were so cool. Like this person just really thinks highly of you. And it's like this person feels like because they're not those things, that that's why that they have felt lonely. That's why they feel like abandoned. That's why they feel like they don't really fit in with others. It's kind of a very sad energy. And I think that some of you guys are not even aware of it. And if you are, you're not aware of it you're not aware of it to the extent of how I'm feeling this energy. Because it feels like this person, although this person I think is causing you guys issues and problems, I think that it really does just stem from being envious and jealous of you, Aquarius. This person is jealous of something that you possess or something that you just have about you. There's just something about you that makes this person feel like, why can't I be like Aquarius? It's like this person has tried their hardest to manifest this image of themselves, which is by using your own, you know what I mean? Like they're taking another person's identity, but that's not making them happy. That's not fulfilling them, which is terrible because it's like there is this need to be perfect and they view you in a better way. And so they try to be you, but then that doesn't make them happy to be you or try to be you, right? It makes them more miserable, but they don't know how else to do it because it's like they feel like they need, like they're using you essentially as a focal point of how they see success or how they view beauty, like what beauty is. Like they view you in some kind of standard, Aquarius. It's quite flattering, but at the same time, it's very toxic. But I think that what happened is you're starting to make a decision, Aquarius, and for you, you might just avoid this person altogether, but I am sensing that whatever choice you decide to make, Aquarius, you will get the justice that you deserve. Because I am sensing for some of you guys, this person like to stir the pot. This person like to cause issues. This person like to just make a mountain out of a molehill, right? This person likes to cause more issues than there really is. And it's because this person doesn't know themselves. This person doesn't listen to their intuition. They close themselves off. And when they learn to open that intuition, that's when they're going to find their passion again. But this person, all they can see is the passion that you have within yourself, Aquarius, the uniqueness that you hold. And when you learn to stop being so upset with this individual, or at least just acknowledge this person for what they really are, my advice to you is just kind of watch this person, see how they respond, see how they act, and just say to yourself, okay, if I was this person, why would I be doing that? You know, like put yourself in this person's shoes. And I think that's what's going to help enlighten you, Aquarius, because I'm not sensing like you're really, like you're very angry about it. I'm not really sensing that. It's just irritation, right? You're just very irritated with this person. And that's kind of what I'm getting. So I'm going to use the Angel and Ancestry cards to help close off this reading. So what does my Aquarius need to learn about this family dynamic and this family member? What does... Ooh, that just flew right out. Okay. So we have Druid, hold the space. Then we have Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Then we have Knight, be brave and honest. And then we have Hunter, track down your fears and desires. So essentially what cycle you and this person are essentially teaching one another is you're holding the space. And I have sensed that. You pulled back, you held your own, you have continued to be unique, Aquarius. That is something that this person is having to learn. But something you also have to learn is to allow this person to be who they are. If they're going to be copying you, allow them to copy you. Don't let that take away any of your energy because this person is not you. You will always be unique. And I'm sensing that learning to keep the peace with this person, or just learning to just say it's okay that this person thinks that they're right. It's okay that this person thinks that I'm copying them, or others are thinking I'm copying her or him, right? Because for some of you guys, I was sensing the reason there's some irritation there is the fact that you feel like other people think that you're the one copying this person when really in reality this person's doing it. But learning to be brave and to essentially stand your own ground. Be okay with being yourself. Be okay with the honesty. I'll just know that what happened, okay. So this came to my mind. This is a quote that the Buddha said, and I really, really love this quote. There are three things that will always come to light: the sun, the moon, and a lie. Secrets will always come to light. So if this person's lying about you, allow it to just be. Stop trying to prove yourself, because eventually others will see that this person is copying you. And that's how you're going to get your justice, Aquarius, is by just holding the space, keeping the peace, and also just wondering as well with the hunter here, track down your fears and desires. What makes you, first off, acknowledge why does this person bother you so much? Because for some of you guys, there are some hidden fears, and there are some hidden things there. And for this other person, it's like the desire to be, wanting to be seen, wanting to be heard, wanting to be loved. And they use you in a way as they see, like they feel like you have that, what they do not have. So that's their fear and their desire, and all conjungled, it feels like. I can't even, it's just a mess. But with you, it's like, you know you're authentic. You know who you are as a person, Aquarius. So you don't have to prove that to anyone else. It's okay to let others think you're wrong. It's okay to let others think the way they want to think. And it's okay to let this person do what they want to do. Because the truth of the matter is essentially this person can never be you. And this person will eventually have to learn that lesson. And it's going to require both of you to, especially when you just learn to pull away and not cause conflict, or just not be willing to face conflict, this person's going to be, and I'm not saying let this person walk all over you or anything, but I'm just saying, like, it's okay to acknowledge that this person admires you, whether it's toxic or not. You know, use that in a way where you're like, oh, that makes, you know, if that makes you feel good, then that makes you feel good. But just kind of be aware of where this person is too, because I feel like this person's not mentally stable or emotionally stable, and this person really just needs a lot of love. And that's what I'm feeling. When you can come from a place of love and understanding, you will always win the situation. Whether or not it pans out the way you hope, you will always come out on top, because love is the ultimate gift we can give ourselves and others, especially when it's unconditional. When you don't expect anything in return, when you don't expect this person to act or behave a specific way, when you allow this person just to be who they are and not feel like you have to fight this person, that's when it's going to really teach you and transform you, Aquarius. So that's what I got for you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope this resonates for you. Thank you. Have a great, wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.